Hey guys, this will be in English because I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube about American react to Europe, and I'm actually very sad for them already, but then they have this president who, honestly, my mom, we have dementia and Alzheimer's in our family, and have experienced that the first steps before it become very clear for everybody. As he keeps saying, he's old. He's very old. Why are they not screen his brain? He's sick. He is very sick because he's doing what he is doing. I will screen out to our friends in Greenland. You know, Denmark is with you. And I will screen out to Canada as well, because apparently they have got a lot of not like the same way, but in a way the same way as Greenland. So shout out to Canada too. We are with you too. Seriously. Just shout out and we will be there. I have no doubt about that. And somehow the delicious maple ciders you have, can we maybe get it to Denmark? You know, get a deal there? Because I would love to taste it. Normally I'm a Danish YouTuber who has Spotlight and just stream about how my life is and try to get people to understand how difficult it can be to live with a brain who doesn't work normally. I live on my own. I have a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a gold hamster. So, yeah. Just a bit facts about me. I normally don't get into politics things because my borderline is like, if I see something bad, I react instantly. It's very difficult for me to have positive, long-lasting feelings. But this night, I was just on YouTube. There was a song that was called Vi kæmper for Grønland. We are fighting for Greenland. And it was in Danish and in Viking style. And it got me curious. So I listened to it and it was amazing. I have put it actually on my daily playlist. So that's a big deal actually. When I say I put it on my daily playlist, I actually mean I hear it every day. So, yeah. First, I didn't know Americans were so unaware about what happens in all other countries. I thought it was, like in, Europe or Denmark. You need to see some kind of informations. You need to hold your what's happening in the world. It's important. I thought that was in the rich countries a must, but apparently not. So this was a big shock to me, actually. And the second shock was there is actually a lot of Americans out in US who doesn't know anything about anything besides America. That was a shock to me too. We don't have choice in school. We need to learn some kind of degree about things. It's things in the dinner table you can talk about. Also, that's actually very normal, for my family at least. Both of my families. My mother have a family, my father have a family, So, but that's very normal. Talk about the world. And every time I see some of these videos, I keep getting to the same question. Why don't you throw him off the chair? Seriously, I don't understand. Had this happened in, I'm pretty sure, most of European countries, we wouldn't have allowed that at all. Because he's going totally crazy, and I'm pretty sure that's not why you elected him, since so many of you actually doesn't like what he do. But yeah, that we would actually have done that if we doesn't, the majority of people, if we doesn't like what's going on, we do something about it. No doubt about that. We will protest, we will riot, we will, we go crazy. Maybe that's why we trust the government in Denmark, because they know if they don't do it right as they promised, we will make them do it. We are not a violent country at all, but we do it in other ways. keep posting about it, keep sending a letter to the government, videos, go together in the same time in one city and protest. We can do that as well. So normally that's where they have no choice. Well, it will say, it's not, we take not the person off. The group behind the person taking the person off and say, okay, you are not good, so we need another leader from a group. If it's very bad, we have a re-election. I don't think it's not happened many times in Denmark, but it has happened. So why don't you do that with Donald Trumpy Dumpy? I'm sorry. That was not okay. I'll try to say it clean. Donald Trump. Why don't you do it with Donald Trump? Because so many in Scandinavian and Europe, we are not the most talkative people. We don't like small talk at all in Denmark. So, and you like it over in America. So why don't you small talk together and rise a stand and say, this you're doing is too much. We want you off. I really don't understand. And I think many countries are like that. We don't understand why you don't do that. Because the last one I hear, it was about funny memes about Donald Trump, where one American said, I'm with Denmark and Greenland and Canada, but you should know Donald Trump have made it illegal to make fun of him in America. And I was like, what the are you saying? How can he do that? Wasn't you the free country? I really don't understand at all as a Danish. Not at all. I tried. I said about an hour before to try to think this through, and no matter how, I can't see how that is working at all. Because if you, let's say you are just thousands, okay? Or let's say 10, just in perspective. And 3 of you want Trump as a president. But 7 of you don't want him. How can you not crush the 3 others? or I'm just a Danish Viking kid here. I don't know. I just don't understand why you keep sagging about it. Yeah, we don't agree. We're fucking annoyed about it. But what do you do about it? I mean, he's seriously ruined your life more and more and more. The thing he did towards Canada is totally insane, in my opinion. It would be the same that Denmark did that to Sweden or Norway or Finland, and it's not neighbors. It's like a family, you know. It's our sisters and brothers. We could never do that to them. Never. Ever. No matter how much we disagree about them, with them, we would always protect them. Always. We are the only one who can bully them. And vice versa. No other country. No way. So how do you let your president bully you and the country you talk about you love so much? I seriously don't understand. Please comment. Let me understand. And before, just I will let you know, I have really seen many different kinds of Americans who reacts, who talk about it, who, yeah, you know, yeah. And I still don't understand it. Why you are okay with he is keeping the throne. I said in Denmark, 2 weeks of this BS Trump has done, he was knocked down and gone. He would never come back in politics again. And I seriously mean it. Many of the Americans I have seen also say you don't really know how it affects our other countries. You don't know how close you are to war and how poor he's about to do your country. Big tariff? What the fuck tariff? Okay, we just find some others. In Denmark we had done it. I can see in Canada they already have too. We don't need, nobody this state actually need USA. So it's the other way around, and he keeps fucking it up. So that's not good for you. I only make this video because I feel bad for you. Maybe you don't know how bad it is. Maybe you don't know how angry many countries are in Americans now. If you don't know, just try to go on YouTube and search Donald Trump funny memes or Donald Trump songs, I'm pretty sure you will be shocked how many there already is. Yeah, we're just not only Vikings, we are awesome too. So, especially love the one from Greenland, giving back. Yeah, I really like that. I think I almost can sing it now. I think I have heard it about 10 times tonight. I just heard it tonight for the first time, but after that I was just, oh yeah, that's just good. It's a good song and good music, so yeah. Please go in and maybe educate yourself about how things are running in the world right now. Because the world, and I can honestly say, the world is about to really, 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 really hate Americans. And that's not fair for you who see my video, unless you're Donald Trump. This is the only thing I have to say to that. But if not, stand up for yourself. Find fellow fellows and do something about it. He should not be there 3 more years or 3.5. I don't know. He shouldn't be there tomorrow, okay? Understand? Hundreds of years friendship, he can ruin like this now. Are you seriously going to let that happen? Please. Please do something about it. You're the only one who can. If you don't feel you can, write to the Congress over and again. Get every fucking body with a name to do it. Over again. You are the only one who can stop him. Really don't understand why you haven't. But maybe you don't know how to. So now I'm telling you. There's plenty of ways. Use your imagination or ask for help. Yeah, that's all. Shout out to Greenland and Canada, especially because I know it's hard for you. Okay? We know and we do understand. Right now we're just like Vikings. We're just in protect mood, and protect mood doesn't allow feelings. So I think that's a problem. Main problem. And shout out to Germany, Spain, Italy, all Europe, Swiss, no, Sweden, sorry, Norway, Finland. Seriously, everyone in Europe, shout out to you from Denmark. And just a small sweetie. Yeah. 4 years. Yesterday. Oh, she's like, oh no, I'm so old. Peace out. Love you.